So, this is it. The end. Well, the beginning of the end. That's right. It's the last episode of i-techie. But we're going out with a bang, and we're talking to two of our favorite techies to reminisce about some of the recent highlights in Pakistani tech, from blogging to social networking to bringing home awards from down under. It's been quite a year. So stick around to hear about some of the amazing potential for geekiness that we have right here in our own backyard.
I'm not a technologist. I don't consider myself to be a technologist, nor did I ever want to be, although I did toy with programming for a little while. I'm trying to see that people understand that technology is just a tool and it can be used for anything that you want to do in life. So if you're an artist, if you're a media person, if you're a teacher, if you're a health practitioner. So that's what excites me, and I think it's the passion that drives me. I started life as a journalist, and then I went into advertising and marketing and communication. And in 1994, together with a couple of friends, I started a multimedia company in Pakistan. And then I've never looked back, because multimedia started being looked at as part of the technology sector, and that's when I became a member of Pasha. I've seen over the last 16 years that the industry has changed. It used to be just software companies, and now you have animation companies, you have business process outsourcing companies, you have mobile application companies, and it's an exciting field to be in, and the youngsters that we meet are extremely talented.
Well, certainly I think the whole tech sector has suddenly become very vibrant. And Google did a workshop here with Pasha recently, and it was very well attended. And then we did another one, a Thai Pasha workshop on bootstrapping. And I've noticed that there's a lot more conversation around entrepreneurship today, and lots of energy in the technology sector. So there's a good fit.
We are also running programs for young entrepreneurs where we can share ideas. Those amongst us who are established entrepreneurs can talk about their own failures, can talk about what mistakes they made, how they hired teams, how they identified customers, how they raised money, and what problems they face, so that these kids can learn from them, and the education that's lacking within universities can then be given to them as they start off in real life. We need many more entrepreneurs if we're going to have many more companies.
Also, the cost of setting up a business today has gone down considerably. Which is why the VC industry in the US is struggling now. They're at a crossroads trying to figure out what they should be doing, because there are not that many people desperate for VC funding. That was nice and tangential.
There are many freelancers across the country who are now selling their services, whether it's web development, whether it's writing skills, whether it's design skills, whether it's any expertise in any particular area, and they're making loads of money. There are bloggers who are making like $9,000 a month, and they're still at university, simply by using their interest, their passion for something, and delivering those services online and marketing them online. I think with organizations like Google and Microsoft becoming more active within Pakistan and showing people how that technology can be used to market yourself individually. Google especially has been running their AdWords and AdSense campaigns. It shows how easy it is for an individual who's not a techie to be able to market your services and products.
The entrepreneurship workshop on bootstrapping was very encouraging, again, to see how many people showed up and were hanging on to every word that Naeem Zafar had to offer. And I'm thrilled that we have this division of spaces now, so that we can have a lot more events and workshops during the day. and in the early evening, and have people doing stuff here and doing stuff upstairs.
I mean, recently, just a few days ago, we had a workshop on how you need to spend very little money to market your product or your service online. And very often it's zero money that you have to use. I think we've already seen that digital marketing is being accepted, especially by large organizations. And they've started shifting some of their ad spend, some of their marketing spend onto the new media, and that's growing.
And you're seeing now in traditional businesses, people are starting to pick up on Facebook. What does happen, however, is that people will be quick to set up a page, they'll be quick to set up an account on Twitter, and then they'll do nothing with it. And so lessons in content production are very critical. The industry is not taken seriously enough by enough people. Some companies are beginning to see great results with Facebook advertising. I hope that trend continues and that they start using it as an integrated medium with the rest of their campaigns, rather than looking at it as this side thing and something that, we ran this promotion, now just put something online because it's there, and people will go to the website and expect to see something. They won't actually think about web strategy at the time when they're figuring out their overall campaign. For me, being an environmental activist, and the fact that we just have so much going on all the time, it's just been the perfect way to reach people. And there was no question in my mind about using anything other than these tools when we started. It was an opportunity to try all the things that our clients never took the risk to do. So people who are coming into the industry and into the space now have all the energy, and so it's fantastic.
So marketing has become so much easier even for small organizations. And in the tech sector, that's brilliant, especially when you want to market to an audience outside Pakistan, where everybody uses technology. It's great. The amount of research you can do, market research, before you actually develop your ad, before you actually develop your marketing campaign, is brilliant.